All right, guys. Everything that's going wrong is going wrong right now, and it's annoying me. Okay, so anyways, what we're doing is just a post recording because I did not. I had myself muted the entire time I was playing this entire section, and I was talking through that whole section. Basically, all I was saying was that we're gonna start blowing through this game. I just found out information that I didn't have to play all the scenarios. I only had to play one. Like when I started a new game, I just had to play the Leon story, and then I had to do a second run with Claire, and I would have beat the game. I would have got the true ending. It's whatever. We'll finish this out because I already started it. We'll finish it out, and then we'll play one more for Leon's. We'll play Leon B, finish it out, call it a day, right? Because that way we can move on to three, four. Because we gotta move. We gotta play three, four, five, six, seven, six, seven. And then eight, and then we should be ready for nine. But December's coming up, and I need to start flying through these games. So just be aware that if you're watching the channel and I start spamming this content out, it's because I'm excited for nine. I haven't played all of them, but I want to replay. I'm playing only the mainline ones, so like the numbered ones. Oh wait, I gotta play Veronica too. Veronica is part of one. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna play Veronica or if I'm just gonna watch a recap of Veronica. Because I don't know if I want to sit down and play it. I've never played it before. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I forgot Veronica counts as one of the main line because it's canon. So I'll go through and play those, and then once that happens, then we're able to move on from then we'll be ready for nine. Luckily, nine comes late February, like late in February. So by the time we get there, we should be done with the games. So we still have a lot of time. We just gotta fly through these. So I don't want to waste any time like doing unnecessary things that we need to do. I have everything already kind of written down on what to do and what we need to do so that it can go a little faster when I'm playing the game. But we could run into issues like right now I have my kids here. It's Thanksgiving break, so you guys are going to hear them in the background. It's all right, it doesn't matter. I have to get these parts out. If you are upset that it's going to be filled with Resident Evil, like this channel is going to turn into a Resident Evil channel, I'm sorry. I'm just excited for the game. Honestly, I like playing the game. It's fun playing. And they're just easy for videos for me to put out. I'm not gonna lie, especially once everything starts getting started with me with work. I have to start getting into a groove, a schedule with my kids, and then my wife's gonna be gone for a little bit in between there. So it's gonna be a lot going on. So just bear with me as I'm making this transition. And these games are the easiest way that I can put up a video, record, sit down, put up a video, and then make sure that something comes out. You know what I'm saying? You get my drift? Like, I still have other videos. I'll still do other things. But right now, I'm kind of hyped for Resident Evil 9. And I want to get through these games. I've never actually beat, like I said, I've never beat the later portion of the games. So it is what it is. As we move in right now we're moving to get the chess pieces with Claire. So what we're doing right now is you hit the switch. You know, it's just like Leon's, man. That's why I'm so mad. I wish I would have known sooner that because I thought it was like how it was back in the day with RE2, where RE2 had what's it called? The two scenarios, and it had like that zapping system, like whatever you did in the first playthrough affects what you do in this playthrough. But basically in this game they made it that both timelines is happening simultaneously. It's just that you're not keeping track of one or the other, that you're not playing. That's basically how they did it. I wish I would have known sooner. It would have saved me a lot of time. Doesn't matter. So right now we're getting the chess pieces, like I said, and we're right here. We're getting our upgrade. If you see on the side, there's the code. We're getting our upgrade. Remember, there's a shotgun upgrade in the Leon's playthrough. It's an upgrade for our revolver in this one. I messed up the code the first time. That's why you see me doing it again, because I tried to do it fast, but I was doing it through memory. But yeah, so this upgrade is for our Magnum. Go ahead, combine that. Our revolver basically turns it into a Magnum though, because now we can use those high-powered rounds. So yeah, that's what basically essentially it comes into. So I will say one thing though, Claire's arsenal of weapons is way better than Leon's. So it's literally a preference on like who do you like. It's a preference of like who do you like. Basically, that's how they made it in this game. It's like, do you want to be the badass chick that kind of saves Sherry the whole game, or do you want to be Leon, you know, first, and then it's basically who you put and what weapons you like, basically. I will say what right now, Claire's weapons is fire, way better than Leon's. You get the grenade launcher, you get this handgun, you get the revolver with this conversion kit. As you can see, we made that man's head turn into Linguini. But yeah, I think her weapon, and we get the submachine gun, so much better. Like I think her weapons are just better. Her kit is just better. Anyways, I don't know if you get different weapons. This is me deciding if I wanted to go back. I was contemplating going back and forth because I needed inventory. So because I'm not using the item boxes, I have very limited inventory spots. So I was contemplating there. I knew there was white ammo, like white handgun grenade ammo right there. But I was like debating if I really wanted to go do it, or if I wanted to just like discard this large gunpowder. And eventually I ended up discarding it, I think, and moving on. Yeah, as you can see, it was like complacent in my mind because I didn't want to activate. There's an embryo that activates there too, so I didn't want to activate the embryo beforehand and then waste my acid rounds. So basically, what we're gonna do to save up inventory here is use our acid rounds, because acid rounds are only good on living things. Once, yes, and once we get past the sewers part, it goes into the laboratory, and the laboratory, all the enemies. If you remember watching Leon's, yes, if you remember watching Leon's, all the enemies are weak to fire, so you just need flame rounds pretty much the rest of the end of the game. I ended up discarding the large gunpowder and using the discarding the flash grenades, because usually we don't have flash. I use all the flash grenades by now, but it's okay. I dodged pretty much most of the enemies and did what I need to do with most of the enemies, so I ended up having an excess of flash grenades, but we just get rid of it. This is me rearranging the inventory. Now coming down here, we gotta get ready for the embryos, and we're gonna switch to our acid rounds. Remember, use acid rounds. The embryos are on the other side of this cavern. There goes one, a premature one, busting out. But here he comes. You're gonna jump down, and then right here, he's gonna be laying in the water. Just if you can get a shot on him, just shoot him. It usually takes 2 shots to hit him. You want to aim for the eye. If you get the eye open, just aim for the eye instead. Like I wish I had hit the eye right here, but I didn't. It took like an extra shot that it didn't need to, but it's all right. Just make sure you aim for the eye if you see it, and then you'll be able to do what I just did there. Remember, after every grenade shot, you have to reload, so make sure you hide around the corner so that they don't start spawning or poisoning you and stuff like that. I think that happens to me with the third one, because the third one's supposed to grab you. I see the VR goggles. Yes, I know, baby. So go ahead and shoot the embryo here. It took 3 shots, I think. Yeah, I ended up wasting another one just to make sure he was dead, but he was dead there. There's some submachine gun ammo over here. Grab that. All right, combine that, and then go through here. Make a left here, right? This embryo is gonna jump out. This embryo is supposed to jump out and grab you, but he didn't grab me. So if he doesn't grab you, just start spamming the submachine gun on his eye before he starts letting out, like either poisoning you or letting out his little dudes, because he can spawn those other smaller embryos. So just shoot the eye with the submachine gun. You have enough ammo, so don't worry about it. If you've been following my playthrough, you'll have enough ammo. So just lay into the eye, and I suggest you do that with any of the embryos. Just lay into the eye with the submachine gun, and you'll eventually kill it. Go on up here. If you remember, this is the king and queen puzzle. The first thing I wanted to do was waste this ammo that I had so we can make spots, because we're gonna need both pieces in here, both the queen and king piece, and we get a new gun and we get a new weapon in here. So this is me just saying, like, I didn't expect him to die in one shot, but I wasted other bullets so we can save up another slot so we can grab everything in this room. All right, so head on down. I'm just showing here that this is the puzzle that we need to do. If you guys remember, in there is our new weapon. So grab the queen part here. I examined it just to make sure you guys know what it is, the queen plug. All right, and then go the other way. Put that in there. Yep. And then go ahead and head through, and then you got to go upstairs and grab the king plug, and then go from there. Yes. It is getting creepy outside. And then grab the king plug here. Open the examine it. Make it say the king plug. Again, jump down. And then we'll put this plug into where it belongs, which is over here, and we'll get, yes, I see the bats, and then we'll put it in, we'll put it into there, and we'll grab our new gun, the spark shot. The spark shot is just a glorified stun gun or taser. Basically, you shoot it, it's okay, you're not scared. You shoot it, and then you basically hold the aim button, hold the L2 button, and it zaps them the entire time. Yes, it is a black cat. All right. Go ahead and grab the clean part. This is where we do this so we can grab the parts out. So go around, and then we put it. We put. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just trying to figure out what we do here. Put that in there. Put the queen plug in there. Go down, and then put the king in here, and then you just do the reverse so you can, get out. The same way as Leon's puzzle. Same exact detail. Come around. Go. Go through there. Grab the queen plug. Good. Yep. And then you go around and grab the king, and then you're out of there. Now, the next step you're going to do, just because I'm not using the item box, I have to go back and put the chess pieces in. But if you're using the item box, clearly you can just carry them and then go to the next spot that you need to go to. But for me, since I'm not using the item box, I have to go put the chess pieces back so we can grab the sewer keys. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm heading back to go put the chess piece back. The chess pieces that we just got. Alright, so head on through the water. There's going to be an embryo that jumps you. I thought there was one that's going to jump me right here. That's why I was getting ready. But it doesn't jump you until you go over the wall. That's where it jumps you. You're going to let this one grab you. Make sure you have the hand grenades equipped. And you're going to stuff a grenade in his mouth. And then, just like we did with Leon. Yep, he's going to grab you. Let him grab you. Stuff the grenade in his mouth. That's pause on that, but yeah. Yeah, she does. Okay. And then hit him. If you can hit him in the eye with the acid round, and then, like I said, if he doesn't go down, just shoot him again with the stub on the eye, and then he's good to go. All right. So we wasted all the ammo that we needed to waste. Now we put the flame round in, and then we continue on. I'm just checking my inventory here to make sure everything's good. So yeah, head on up. We have to go put the keys back, so we're gonna go put the key. Yes, buddy.
Daddy,
I see it, buddy. I see it.
what's that sign?
I don't know. What does it say?
Daddy, it's iPod sign.
Okay.
Daddy, you must have dropped the sign.
Okay. All right. So head on again. We're heading back upstairs, and we're doing again. I'm putting the chess pieces back in there. So let this rock out real quick. All right. Anyways, so like I said, I'm putting the pieces back, right here, and then yeah. Yes, it is. So put this is me trying to figure out. I try to remember the puzzle right here. I couldn't remember it, so I started looking at the table to try to remember the puzzle. But eventually, what you need to do is, if you do remember the puzzle, put the pieces where you need to put them. For me, I just ended up just putting them. I just put them where. I just put them in there so I could just leave and go do what I need to do. That's what I'm trying to say. So that was me trying to figure. I was like reading the note, trying to figure out where they go. And like, this is me trying to figure out where they need to go. And I was like, oh, I need to move these pieces, but I don't have enough inventory slots to do that right now. So then I was just like, I'm just gonna put these in here and then dip out, because we just need to go ahead and, because we don't even have all the pieces to even do the puzzle yet. So I was like, just put these in there just to free up the inventory slots, and then just go. If you remember, like I said, if you remember where they go, put them in there. Put them where they need to go. But we'll fix it once we get to that part. Once we have all the pieces, we'll go back and rearrange them the way they're supposed to be. Go ahead and go back the way we came. We gotta get the sewer. Now I forget the sewer key. I'm gonna have to go back for it. I think I end up forgetting it. But yeah, head on down.
I don't like it.
This is me going like. I think I end up forgetting the key, and then I was like, oh man, I forgot the key. But yeah, follow this path. You jump down here. This path should be familiar for y'all. Grab the grenade that's back here. It's just like Leon's. Literally the same things, just a little different. Like, enemy placements are different. No, not enemy places, but enemy like types are different. obviously, but because like instead of fighting the dogs, we fought liquors that was in the parking garage. The parking garage was already lit up and stuff like that. We went to the chief's office instead of like going like down to the sewers immediately and fighting with Ada. Thought he was gonna grab me. That's why I let him hit me, kind of. Luckily, he didn't damage me that much. It didn't hit me, like full on direct hit me. But I realized once I realized he didn't grab me, I was like, just shoot him with your subby, bro. You got no bullets. Just start laying into his eye, lay into that lump with the subby, and you'll be fine. It stuns him enough that he doesn't get his attacks off. Basically, that's why I use the submachine gun. This is me checking to make sure that there's no like extra bullets or anything to combine this white gunpowder with. I go up here. This is when I think I forget the key. I open this up, and I do everything. That's what happens. So I'm gonna go up here, and once I go up here, I'm basically going to shoot the enemies up here. But then, by the time I do that, I remember, oh, I need the sewer key, so I come all the way back for it. Here I grab the there's more high powered rounds over here. Go up the elevator. This should all be familiar to y'all if you watch the other one. If you're watching Claire for the first time, again, I advise you to go watch my Leon first and then come back through. But Claire's is very just like a simplified version of Leon's because I already know all the puzzles and stuff. Go here, shoot the zombie that's playing possum. He should be dead. There's a roll of film that we'll need, and then there's some ammo here. I grabbed the ammo because we really need that. I blew through the handgun ammo. I don't know how that happened, but I blew through the handgun ammo. Here's an extra upgrade for our inventory. That's when I grabbed the roll of film because we'll need that for the secret weapon. So go ahead and open this. They're going to bust through. Shoot the two zombies. I was getting 2 for 1. I was going crazy on these fools. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Stay down, boy. Now that one, the Linky one didn't stay down. The one in the jumpsuit, yeah, he didn't stay down. I thought he was dead, but he wasn't dead. He was still alive. So I take care of them too. Now there's one that I hear over here. Take him out. Make sure he's down for the count. Now I hear one that's next to me. I get freaked out. I get jump scared right here. As you can see, I just start blasting because I'm like, dang, he's mad close. But luckily, I got him before he got a grab on me. I just heard him coming, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" He was moving fast as hell. Had to make sure he was dead. He wasn't dead, so shoot him again. All right, he should be dead now. Now this is when I remember. Oh, I need the key. I was like, "Did I grab the sewer keys?" Nope, didn't grab it. Hi, Mama. Mm-hmm. Big. Too slow. Too slow. Yeah.
To the sky.
Oh, I see it. A witch in the sky. All right, so we head down and go get the sewer key from now. We get the sewer key. And then once that happens, okay, I'll change it real quick. But anyways, yeah, so that's what we're making this backtrack for. I'm sorry about making this backtrack because it wouldn't even be in this part if we just grabbed it in the first place. That's my fault. I should have grabbed it in the first place. But it's okay. It's all good. All good. So we make the long way back, grab the sewer keys. I examine it to make sure it says the sewer keys, and then go from there. Yeah, now we're walking all the way back. I'm so mad I forgot the keys, bro. But it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna make we just literally take the path back. I was like, I thought someone was gonna jump us, but luckily we killed all the enemies in our way, so we don't have to worry about them. But that makes it super simple, man. I'm telling you, I do miss like that's the one thing I will say I don't like about the first Resident Evil game, especially the remastered version or the remake of RE1. Them adding Crimson Heads like is so annoying, bro, because you're basically essentially just like not advised to kill all the zombies, which is annoying because there's so much backtracking. As you can see in all the games, it's backtracking, so you want to be able to kill the zombies in your path so that it makes it easy. No, do not hit her with do not do that. It makes it easy for you to backtrack if all the enemies are dead. So look how simple that was for me to just backtrack and get the key without having to worry about enemies respawning or being aggressive or anything like that. So that's one thing I do like that they did not bring back in the older in the future games is like once you kill an enemy in the hallway or something like that, it's like that hallway's clear for you to backtrack because there's so much backtracking, bro. It's annoying
I'm gonna be a knight.
because like especially in RE1, if you forget that there's like an enemy that you killed and you don't burn their body, bro, and then you go back into that room and it's an aggressive like Crimson Head, bro, you're destroyed, bro. You're not prepared either. You're gonna be destroyed.
Attack you.
Yes.
Like armor.
Oh, okay, armor. Yeah, like if you're not ready for the fight of a Crimson Head, bro, it's so annoying. This is me deciding on what I should do with the gunpowder. I thought I was making sure it doesn't make more acid rounds, but it made more. That it made more. What's it called? I almost discarded. I'm glad I didn't do that. We discarded this one lonely bullet, but I'm glad we did. I'm glad we got. I'm glad we looked at the file so we could see if it made submachine gun ammo because that's what we really need. It's submachine gun ammo, especially for the final bosses coming up. We're gonna use our subby. Our subby's gonna get a lot of work. Here it is. There's the code for one of the lockers that we already opened up. We don't need it. There's gunpowder there if we need some. I grabbed the handgun ammo because we definitely need it. So we grab it, and then we push the shells out the way, and then we head on up. That's me debating on if I need to pick it up. I think I told y'all that this is where the code was, where we got it from. All right, so push this, and then head on up. We're gonna go back to the secret room, and then we gotta go back to the secret room. We basically gotta do the same thing we did with Leon, but instead of already having the stuff in the item box, we gotta go back for it. So unfortunately, when we get back to the next part, we have to go back for the stars badge that we left in the stars office because there's our other upgrade is down here. If you remember, just like in Leon's, there's a weapon upgrade right here. I'll show it off. We're gonna have to go get the badge, and you put that in there, and you get your upgrade. So we're gonna have to go back and get it.
Trick or treat, Daddy.
Trick or treat. So we head on up here, and I think that's pretty much it, man. I don't think nothing else happens here. Let me make sure. All right, we open. We're going back to the secret room. So I'm just making sure nothing else happens here. But I'm pretty sure we save here. We finish up everything. We save here, and then we'll see you guys in the next part. Yeah, I go here. I try to grab the flame rounds, see if I can grab the flame rounds, but I realize that we only have one left over, so we just leave one there. But it's okay. We'll come back and grab that flame round later on. We use the T tool. I thought it was one more time we use the T tool, but I guess not. That's what I checked for now. We use it one more time because I thought I could discard it, but I guess not. So we go ahead and save, and then I'll see y'all in the next one. Until I got something more for you guys, man. It's me, your boy Power, y'all. Peace, yo.